Today I'm going to talk about 7 ways to lose stubborn fat.
Meet Dr. William Li, a renowned physician, researcher, and author, a passionate advocate for evidence-based health. He is also the author of the best-selling book, Eat to Beat Disease, which explores the science of how foods can support the body's natural ability to heal and thrive. In this video, Dr. Li will outline 7 tips to accelerate the loss of stubborn fat.
All right, first, let's talk about the idea that fat is stubborn. Basically, fat is fat. It's actually an organ system in your body. You need to have enough of it, and it actually has lots of functions, but it's only when you have too much fat that it becomes an actual problem. And the only reason you might have trouble losing it is that you haven't turned on all the different tricks you have inside your body that's necessary in order to be able to shed those pounds, all right? What you are measuring on the bathroom scale when you step on it is actually only total body weight. This includes all the weight that your body is made out of. Liquid in your body, your blood weighs something, your urine also weighs something when it's sitting in your bladder, your lymphatic fluid, all right, this is a clear fluid that's not blood, your spinal fluid weighs something, and water in your stool, and your poop actually has water, it's heavy, all right? And then of course you've got muscle and bone, which are important tissues, they're also pretty heavy, and then you've got body fat, all right? So that's why the number on the scale really kind of is a composite, all those things, and what you really want if you want to measure specifically body fat and specifically areas of the body fat that are of concern, like your visceral fat, that's the fat inside the tube of your body, all right? Then you need to actually look at body composition.
Measuring body composition is superior to relying on overall body weight because it provides a detailed breakdown of what your weight consists of, primarily fat, muscle, bone, and water. By focusing on body composition, you gain insights that support personalized health and fitness goals, rather than being misled by a single number on a scale.
So here's 7 of the most important ones. Number 1, cut out ultra-processed foods from your diet. Now, why? Because ultra-processed foods have been shown to damage your gut health. Your gut health is the gut microbiome, all right, this healthy bacteria that does so many things, including lowering inflammation, including help our body process glucose more efficiently. That insulin sensitivity, our gut bacteria also plays a role, all right? And also processing lipids, so lowering blood cholesterol. Our gut bacteria, although we don't understand exactly how it does it, our gut bacteria actually controls all of these factors. So eating ultra-processed foods, all right, can damage that. Why? Because ultra-processed foods have lots and lots of additives that you don't get in normal whole foods that you might cook into a delicious Mediterranean dish, for example, or a delicious Asian dish. These are, I always tell people, I eat Mediterranean style. Ultra-processed foods have these additives, artificial preservative, artificial coloring, artificial flavoring, thickeners, emulsifiers, all right, stabilizers, so that the food will last a long time, sitting on a shelf of a grocery store someplace. All right, all these things have been shown in the lab to be harmful to your gut microbiome, your gut health. And when you derail your gut health, you derail your metabolic health as well.
Ultra-processed foods harm the body by increasing the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation. High in sugars, unhealthy fats, and additives, but low in nutrients. They disrupt gut health, promote overeating, and weaken natural defenses.
Second thing you want to do if you want to actually push the envelope on weight loss, extend your natural period of intermittent fasting. Let me explain. Intermittent fasting is when you're not eating, and when you're not eating for a long enough period of time, your metabolism basically says, oh, we're not getting more energy in, so let's go ahead and burn energy, right? Our metabolism does like the car. It switches gears and goes into drive, and drive mode means you're burning down body fat, anything stored, all right? So when you're fasting, that means you're not eating. When you're not eating, your metabolism goes, all right, we're not loading up fuel, let's burn fuel, all right? And when you're burning fuel, you're burning down fuel from stored fat. So if you want to actually push the envelope and losing extra body fat, try to extend your period of intermittent fasting. First thing is the night before you go to bed, don't eat after dinner, all right? What you want to do to extend your fasting window, natural window, is when you're done eating the night before. So my example is that you eat dinner at 7, you put the dishes away at 8. That is a signal, all right, that you're done eating for the day. That itself gives your body a little extra push in order to be able to help you burn down extra body fat for weight loss. Whatever you do, don't eat breakfast right away. Take about an hour after you get up before you eat anything. Want to push the pedal to the metal, do 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating? Do what I just said. Skip breakfast, eat at noon. The key is not to overeat when you're actually eating. That is actually very, very important.
Intermittent fasting accelerates weight loss by reducing calorie intake and optimizing hormone levels that regulate fat burning, such as insulin and human growth hormone. It helps the body switch to burning stored fat for energy during fasting periods, promoting efficient weight loss while preserving muscle mass.
And that brings me to the third tip to actually extend your weight loss a little bit more than what you might be already doing. Like cut down your meal size. Every single meal, cut down the size, all right? And the reason is very simple, all right? If you want to lose weight, you don't want to be putting more calories into your body because you got to burn those calories if you want to actually lose weight. You put a big amount of food on your plate, you got a little extra work to do to burn. So if you're not losing the weight that you want to lose, you want to actually be able to actually just decrease the amount of food that you're actually eating. So I always say, whatever your eyes see, take 2/3 of it only. Cut out 1/3. Now, if you're serving yourself, all right, whatever your instinct is to put food on the plate, take only 2/3.
Intermittent fasting accelerates weight loss by reducing calorie intake and optimizing hormone levels that regulate fat burning, such as insulin and human growth hormone. It helps the body switch to burning stored fat for energy during fasting periods, promoting efficient weight loss while preserving muscle mass.
Lose the soda. Do not drink any sodas. Now, I'm talking about colas for sure, both regular and diet, but any soda, any carbonated beverage that actually, made with fruit or flavoring, cut it all out, all right? The beverages to drink are water, tea, and coffee, all right? Those are the best ones to drink, all right? They don't have extra calories in it. Now, if you don't drink soda, this is not for you. But if you do drink soda, and a lot of people drink soda, just remember, if you want to lose more weight, you got to stop your soda habit because regular soda can have as much as 9 teaspoons of sugar added to the typical can of soda. Diet soda, even worse. You know why? Because a lot of these artificial sweeteners, right? Aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, these are the things that are found in artificially sweetened beverages. All right. Always, always, always check the ingredient label to see if you see any artificial sweeteners.
Both regular and diet sodas hinder fat loss. Regular sodas are high in sugar and calories, leading to fat gain and insulin spikes. Diet sodas, though calorie-free, can disrupt metabolism, increase cravings for sweets, and impair appetite regulation, making it harder to lose fat.
Another tip, all right? Move more. Get on your feet. Get onto an exercise program if you want to lose extra body fat. Why? Simply put, when you're actually in motion, you're physically in motion, you're going to burn calories. Listen, just sitting around all day long, you're tapping on your laptop and then you got to do your laundry and then you got to go to the bathroom and then you got to actually go out and get the mail. All that stuff does burn calories as well. In fact, even fidgeting, tap, 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 shaking the leg, that burns calories as well. But we can burn a lot more calories to actually make yourself burn down extra fat if you exercise. Now, I always tell people, because a lot of people don't exercise, the simplest way to get started is simply to go for a walk, 30-minute walk every day. Do it, squeeze it into your day, however you can. Morning, break it up. After dinner, for me, after dinner is a good one. All right, move 30 minutes, walk briskly. All right, get a little cardio out of it. Make it so that not that easy for you to have a conversation. All right, but that's a good brisk walk. It's good for your heart, but it's also good for burning down calories. You can kick it up a notch and really get into an exercise program, whether it's aerobics, cardio, running, jogging, swimming, playing tennis, basketball.
Being active boosts fat loss by increasing calorie burn, enhancing metabolism, and preserving lean muscle mass. Regular physical activity also improves insulin sensitivity and encourages the body to use stored fat for energy, making fat loss more efficient and sustainable.
If you're having difficulty getting rid of that stubborn body fat, get some good quality sleep. Listen, it turns out that when we are sleeping deeply, and I'm talking good quality deep sleep, that's where you dreaming type of sleep, REM sleep, all right? That's a sign that our body is switching on to that fat burning mode. Remember I told you the Ferrari shifting gears during that fasting period. When you're actually in deep dreaming sleep, that's when our metabolism is geared to burn away the most amount of body fat. No more intake of energy. We're going to start burning down energy. You shift it like a race car, like a Ferrari, into fat burning mode. All right. And when you're burning fat, the first place it draws from is your harmful visceral fat, the fat in the tube of your gut, which is harmful for your health. And then you'll be losing more weight. All right. So this is actually how to actually really get good quality sleep. You want to really make sure you're optimizing all of these parameters that can help you get good quality sleep.
Quality sleep supports fat loss by regulating hormones that control hunger and appetite, such as ghrelin and leptin. It also promotes efficient metabolism, reduces cravings, and aids recovery.